Hi YouTube, it's Brianna. I'm back. I know it's been a couple weeks, but as you guys know, nursing school just gets really hard. It's really hard. I know this is a stressful time for all of us because it's finals and all these tests and exams and projects that we're having to do. Um, but I think I need to fill you in on the last couple weeks. I had my urinary catheter checkoff that I passed. I don't know if I told you that, but I did pass that. And then I had the urinary test 4, and I got an A on that, so I was really excited. And then I had my medication injection checkoffs, and I passed that. And then I had my unit test 5, which was over, my unit test 5 was over medication, spirituality, growth and development, and skin integrity. So that was a really hard test. I don't think I studied as much as I should have. Obviously, we make mistakes. I thought I knew the material good enough that I didn't have to study every single day, but that wasn't the case. When I got to the test, it was really difficult, and I ended up making an 80 on my test, which is a high C. But obviously, it's not the grade I wanted to make. I wanted to keep my A strike because even though I was getting A's, I was like borderline A's. So going into test 5, I had a 91, which is like the last A that you can have, a low A. So then I got an 80 on my test 5, which is a high C, and it dropped me down to a 90, which is a high B. That's my overall grade in the class is a 90. I am kind of disappointed because I wanted to go, I knew that the HESI was going to be really hard, and I wanted to go into the HESI with an A, so it wouldn't hurt me that much. Even though I already have a good cushion, I just wanted that A, and so many people were like, well, you don't even have to take the HESI and you would still pass the class. But my goal for this semester is not to just pass. I don't want to just pass. I want to make a good grade. I want to make the grade that I've always wanted to make, and I deserve that A. I wanted that A. And so this week was a really hard week for me. It was very stressful because I had, on Tuesday, I had my last checkoff. On Wednesday, I had my Unit 5 test that I got a C on. And then today, on Friday, I had my HESI test. So it was just really nerve-wracking. Yesterday, I called off work, or called in, whatever you want to call it, to work. I didn't want to go to work yesterday because I knew that I had to study a lot for this HESI test. And I was just really nervous about the HESI test because from what I remembered last semester, it was really, really hard. Like, there was NG tubes and stuff on there that we didn't even cover in class because NG tubes is second semester. And there was like anatomical questions, like where do you find the right upper intestinal loop or something. I don't know. It was just weird, and I didn't recognize a single thing on the HESI. 1, because I didn't study enough, but 2, because it wasn't material that we covered. So I thought that was really unfair last semester, and I ended up making like a 68 on it, which is failing. But today, I studied a ton yesterday. I studied a lot, and I went over to my friend's house to study with her, and I didn't go to bed till like midnight, so I only got like 6.5 hours of sleep, but hey, that's the life of a nursing student. I always, like, my sleep pattern now is always 6.5 hours. I don't prefer to have 6.5 hours of sleep, but it just happens. Like, I'm studying a lot or I'm just staying up late for whatever reason. And then always have to get up early. So I just need a facelift. I'm so tired. I just need to pull my face up. I'm sorry. I wanted to make funny faces. So yeah, I went into the HESI this morning. I was kind of calm about it. I was just like, it is what it is. Whatever happens, I'm going to be okay. And I did the practice exams online and the practice quizzes for the HESI, and I did really good on those. I like studied them and memorized all the questions. I didn't think that the HESI exam today would be the same questions, but I was kind of hoping that it would be, and they weren't. So I got to the test, and it was actually pretty easy. It was stuff that I recognized. It was material that we actually covered. They were weird questions and they were worded funny, but that just comes with the territory. I mean, the HESI is a national exam and it's made to be hard. Last semester, I think there was only like 2 or 3 people out of 30 that passed the HESI exam. Today, there was definitely a lot more who passed. I know a lot of people said they passed, and I was really happy to hear that. I was really glad. Because I know at this point in the semester, a lot of people are struggling and a lot of people are borderline passing or borderline whatever. So I'm just really happy for those who passed, and it was not as hard as I thought it would be. Today, on the HESI exam, I made a 90.2, which is a B, a high B. It's pretty much what I had in the class. And I wasn't thrilled that I got a B, because obviously I want A's and I love A's, but I'm just really glad that I passed, and I'm thankful for that, and I feel really blessed that God has watched over me and taken care of me this entire semester. So now all that's left is the final exam, which is on Tuesday. The HESI exam today was 55 questions long. We normally have 50 questions on each unit test. And so the final on Tuesday will be 85 questions long. That is going to be hard. Just because it's a lot of questions. It's going to be hard. But it's going to be easy in the sense that you can miss more and still make a good grade. And hopefully I'll recognize a lot of material on there. I've been working a lot at Gigi's. I work a lot in the sense that I feel really busy all the time, but I don't have a lot of shifts. Like, I only work on Thursdays and Saturdays. I used to work on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, but they took away my Tuesday shift, which is kind of disappointing, but I'm hoping that when it's summertime that I'm able to pick up more hours. So I've been working a lot. It's been like a month since I went home, and I am going home today to see my family and to celebrate Mother's Day with my wonderful mother. I love her so, so much. And study for the final this weekend. That's about all the plans that I have. Nothing special. So just, what was I going to say? Thanks for watching my video. That's about all to update you guys on. Comment down below and let me know what your plans are for Mother's Day. What are you going to do? What are you going to get for your mom for Mother's Day? So, yeah, have a good day and good luck on finals, everybody. Just pray that the Lord will give you strength, and just believe it in your heart that you will get through it, because if you believe it, you will receive it. Bye.